Hey, you anak Melayu already ah? Mak bapak kau mana? I can't stop. Mak bapak kau mana ni? Makan yang balado bagai.
He say where's your dad ah?
Where your parents?
Alright guys, are you very close with your neighbours or not?
Used to but now I think cause my neighbor like 1.5 foot in the grave. Got two, both 1.5 foot. The second one both die already lah.
I do talk to my neighbours, but it's just like those hi-bye one. No?
Yeah lah. They're not close lah.
Yeah, they're not close lah. Yeah.
My opposite, right, also has this house lah. I went to play with the two young kids, right, for so many times. Then we will bring one table, put outside. I will play masak with them. Then even when I secondary, right, I will still bring like go out. Then we'll take the table, go out and play.
I think that can consider as close lah.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, then you know my house right, last time they go opposite beside me they got these Malay kids. I every time go play soccer with them also. Yeah, but I played them because they were very young back then.
So and I bully.
Yeah, I get me. Well, now I play with them, I can lose lah.
Okay, the reason why I brought this up, right, is because recently there's a video that went viral. Let me show you guys.
Okay.
Hey, you anak Melayu already ah? Mak bapak kau mana? I can't stop. Mak bapak kau mana ni? Makan yang balado bagai.
He say where's your dad ah?
Where your parents?
Ayo, so cute.
Cute, huh?
Cute. And this is like those friendly Malay uncle, the way they talk.
Yeah.
The guy that you heard, right, his name is Mr. Shafiq and he's like 32 years old lah. So he's the one that taking video and he knows the two girls, right, and another one is the younger sister, just now you saw her, and got another one lah. So he knows the two of them since they were born. And then the thing is that, right, they go in and out of each other's houses, right, like so freely one. No need to knock, no need to, yes. They always go each other's house and eat. But it's usually to the Mr. Shafiq's house and eat.
Of course.
Wow, actually it's very nice because you see I feel that firstly you don't get this anymore or like lesser lah.
Wait, is this the norm, man? Like you can walk out each other's house.
You rarely
Nowadays
see.
it's not lah. But during Kampung days it is mah.
And I think secondly, right, it is good because as kids they're growing, right, they get to experience and know other races' culture also. Like you see the girl at young age start to eat with her hands and stuff like that. Yeah.
They even understand like some Malay words, you know. And they are so close, right, that the girl, right, like one of the girls, they will like call Mr. Shafiq's wife, right, like mummy like that. And then the grandmother, call the grandfather Dato Smelly in Malay.
Okay, you know one thing that I'm surprised by, right, is actually his age. Like you always say younger, I was close to my neighbor, right? It's true because you guys, you get to play with them. But as you get older, right, there's more priorities in your life. Right? You start to care about yourself more. Correct? Yeah. Like you want to go home, play computer, you want to go out with your friends, all this. Right? You don't have the time to like really interact with your neighbor. But at 32 years old, he's having this kind of interaction with his neighbor, right? It's very good.
The video that you guys watch, right, hit 2.2 million. No?
Wow.
And the other two videos, right, which he took, right, one of the key moments he shared, right, that the girls are actually quite close, in fact very close to him, right, is Mr. Shafiq's grandmother want to go overseas. They were at the airport and then the younger girl, right, that you saw just now, she cried, you know. She hugged the grandmother and then she like, like very sad.
Family
Not crying. Crying a little.
So just now, right, y'all say that nowadays y'all don't feel the kampung spirit, right? Why do y'all think that's the case?
Actually, honestly, it's like same story as why I don't want the dog. Like back then, right, when my auntie was moving house, he put the dog with us and I was in my poly years. Right, poly years, I just want to go out, I just want to play. I got no time to spend with the dog. Right, so
because she forgot which one is the dog, which one.
Yeah, so like, I will neglect like the dog lah. So I feel that okay, until I'm responsible enough, right, to have a dog, right, then I'll take care of it. I want to have a dog. So it's the same as like, you have your outside friends, your group or circles of friends, right, is go beyond your neighborhood already. So you just want to always go out. and I don't really care about my neighbours anymore. It's always like that. You always like even for your own family also, right? As you get older, right, your responsibility change, the things around you changes, right? You spend lesser time with your family, but only for those big occasions, right? Then you guys turn up.
Could it be because we are better already as a nation and we are more well-to-do? Because, for example, like last time we donate things, there is very low barrier towards each other. Hey, I need some salt, you can pass me. There is more of like I help you, you help me kind of dynamic. Nowadays we don't need that, and also with the introduction of like.
Can we say we are more aloof?
I think the main issue is ever since we got cooped up in these pigeonholes, right? There is physical barriers between us and our neighbours. There's a door, there's a gate, there's another gate, there's another door. So we don't get to see each other as often because we usually close our doors and gates. But Kampung days, what was it like? It was open. You are sometimes sitting outside. Then when you're sitting outside, another guy is like walk past 4 meters away. You both sitting outside, like sometimes you just chit chat and stuff.
That's why when you're younger, you guys play among the common areas like the playground. That's why you make more friends.
The playground.
Yeah. But
Then you
when
go each
older,
other's
you don't
houses.
you don't go this kind of areas anymore.
Would you rather live the life that you're living right now, less worry, well-to-do in a certain way, like we don't have to be concerned about survival and stuff lah? Or would you rather live during the kampung days, where sometimes you might face certain issues, whether maybe not enough money to buy food for your kids, this kind of stuff? Which one would you rather?
I mean now lah.
You would rather now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kampung, how long can I play with the marbles?
I'll say now lah, but back then feels like there's more meaning and sentiment to the area that you live in, Yeah.
Because I'm not sure which one I would prefer. I won't be surprised if I actually prefer the olden days. And the reason I say that, right, is long time ago I shared this story with Joseph, and until today he will not acknowledge that I was the one to share with him. But but this is a story.
Fisherman lah.
Yes, the fisherman story. There was a very wealthy business consultant who went on a holiday. So let's say he went to Mexico around the beach area. He saw this one fisherman. The fisherman cast his rod into the sea, reeled in a fish. Then he cast another time, reeled another fish. Twice, he was done, he went back. That night, he saw him chilling at the pub there. They were singing, drinking and stuff. Next morning, he went to the beach, same fisherman was there. Cast twice, catch 2 fish, went back. So as he was leaving, the consultant asked him, "Why do you only catch 2 fish?" Then the guy said, "Oh, I only need 2 fish for my family's to eat survival for ourselves." Then he said, "Okay, I hold a PhD in business. Let me share with you what you should do. Now you have 1 rod, right? Go and buy 2 first." Then the guy said, "Why buy 2?" He said, "If you buy 2, instead of 2 fish, now you can get 4 fish. But you don't just do 4 fish. You don't just cast for 4 fish. Get more. And then you can sell the fish, and then you can hire people to fish for you." So the guy said, "Okay, then after that what happened?" So the consultant said, "When now you have people catching for you, you have a lot of money, right? You hire a boat." He said, "Okay, then I get the boat, then what happened?" Say, "Okay, then you get all the fishing nets, catch a lot of fish, you make a lot of money. You can have your whole empire." Then he said, "Okay, then I have my empire already, what I do?" He said, "Then you do what you want lah. You can chill, you can go to the club, you can sit down at the beach, do whatever you want." Then the fisherman look at him, he say, "What do you think I'm doing now?" So the truth is sometimes we try to seek something, right, and we try to improve our life so much thinking that it leads to much greater things. But sometimes there is a certain joy in simplicity also. And that is what I'm wondering, and that is why I'm thinking, would there be a chance I would prefer the kampung days? Because today, we have less worries and all. But the happiness we get, I think it's not the same as the kampung happiness.
Because last time you like, for example, you get 1 small duck or something, okay.
You're happy and you're super happy.
13 people eat together, plain rice, 1 duck, they're like laughing over stuff like that. I think nowadays to achieve that level or the degree of happiness, right,
It takes
you need
a lot
lot more.
Yep.
And not just like, it's as if like happiness also get inflated. To attain that level of happiness, you need to do so much more like now.
There's an inflation in happiness.
Yeah.
It's like how happy you can possibly get right now will be the same as how happy you were back then anyway. So might as well live a simpler life.
Yeah,
Less
okay.
worries and stuff also.
Catch 2 fish, go pub. Like not bad.
Not bad, huh? Time to go Mexico.